Hello again and welcome back to the PhatPhish Guitar Studio, where today we're going to continue our look at the Zoom H4N Handy Recorder. Now, I've already done one video about this unit where I just gave us a quick overview and looked at using the unit for some basic recording, just using the microphones that are built into the top of the unit. What I want to do in this video is look at the other recording option, which is to use the direct inputs into the plugs on the bottom of the unit. Thought what I'd do though is experiment, rather than just using the straight stereo mode, is look at the 4-channel mode, which allows simultaneous recording to 2 separate WAV files, one from the microphones built into the top of the unit and another WAV file recorded from the direct inputs at the bottom. Thinking about where I'm going to place the unit, the last video I tried doing some recording with the Zoom unit right up there next to the camera, next to you, and another one with it down on the floor in front of the speaker cabinet. On balance, I think it works a little bit better in front of the speaker cabinet because the microphones are directional, and when the microphones are in front of me, like right next to the camera, they tend to pick up some of the pick noise and so on. I think to get a more truer sound of the actual guitar, having it in front of the speaker cabinet with me sort of behind the microphone's not going to pick up like the ambient picking noise and so on as much. So I think it would be a better representation of the sound compared to the direct input, which obviously is just going to be coming from the speaker emulator on the amp. Also, you might be able to hear it through the camera microphone. It's blowing an absolute hoolie outside. Winter is definitely upon us. I know a lot of you watch these videos here in Canada and you'd be thinking, whatever I'm experiencing up here in the north of England isn't proper winter. But for me, yeah, it's really, really cold, and the wind is really rattling the windows here, so you might be able to hear a bit of background noise. So I figure the closer I can get the microphone to the speaker, you aren't going to be able to hear the ambient noise from the room quite so much. Okay, let's get started. So here we've got the amplifier, and down on the floor on a little tripod in front of it, just a little sort of tripod for a like point and shoot camera really. Fits into the bottom of the Zoom unit, and that's got the unit position sort of like off center from the speaker. First thing that we need to do is put the unit into 4-channel recording mode, and then set the recording levels for the built-in microphones and also for the line-ins that are coming in at the bottom. The direct feed from the bottom is coming from the emulated speaker out on the amplifier. The Blackstar amp there's got an option to be able to run an emulated out of a 1x12 or an emulated 4x12. Seeing as there's a 1x12 speaker in the amp, we'll go with an emulated 1x12 on the direct input into the Zoom. So we can see here that the recording mode is stereo and we need to be in 4-channel. So what I can do is go to the menu on the unit, scroll down till I get to mode, select that, select 4-channel, and display changes. 4-channel light is lit up now, and on the display you can see we've got the microphone recording levels and also the recording levels for input 1 and 2 on the bottom of the unit. So let's start by setting the recording level for the microphones. Press on the record button just once, so you can see it's flashing, and we'll get the preview of the recording level coming out of the recording level for the microphone. Now this looks kind of okay just for speech, but consider where I am in relation to the microphone and where the microphone is in relation to the speaker. What we need to do is play something through the speaker and make sure that the recording level isn't too high or too low. I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit too high. Yeah, you can see the way that's really peaking. So what we need to do is turn that recording level down. And also you could see the recording level on the direct ins was kind of out of balance, it was a little bit too low. So what we'll do is select mic to tell it that this is the recording level that we want to set, and then we turn the microphone level down a little bit and take it down to 60 and see how that sounds. Also gone down a little bit too far. Turn it up, try 70. Simply 2. This is kind of hard. I've just got the, sounds a bit weird. I've just got the guitar on the guitar stand because I'm kind of running out of hands here, even with things on tripods. And what I'll do is select 1 and 2 and turn the recording level up a little bit on those. Turn that up, try about 50. So that's sounding better. A bit closer to the microphone, but I think it could still stand going up a little bit more. So I'll take that up to about 57. How does that sound? Yeah, they look fairly evenly matched. Just try that with a distortion sound, which could be a little bit louder. I want to make sure I'm not going to overload the unit when I've got the drive sound on. That's okay. Full boost. Okay, that's sounding okay in the room, and the recording levels seem pretty good on the unit. So what I'm going to do now is shift the camera around and actually do some sample recordings and see how things turn out. To start with then, I'm just going to be playing some clean stuff using my Thompson Custom with it's got DiMarzio Tone Zone humbucker in the bridge and a DiMarzio Path original at the neck. Clean channel on the Blackstar HT5R amplifier, and my usual pedal board with TC flashback giving us some delay, BBE sonic stomp, and also just for the heck of it, let's have a bit of chorus from the Boss CH1. The chorus off. Onto the dirty channel now, bridge humbucker. Actually, let's have a bit of boost as well. And let's have some single coil sounds as well. So this is a standard Fender Stratocaster into the clean channel, a little bit of chorus again. Switching on to the dirty channel now, I'm going to turn the gain down a little bit. I always think a Strat needs a little bit of room to breathe. If you've got too much gain, its voice kind of gets lost a little bit. So that's the Zoom H4N with both the microphone recording and the direct from the emulated out on the amp, all courtesy of simultaneous recording on the 4-channel mode. Hopefully you found that useful and interesting. If you did, then please click the like button down there. If you really liked it and you want to see some more videos that I post, not just about the H4N but just general guitar stuff and about PhatPhish generally, then there should be a subscribe button down there as well. If you could click on that, it would be very much appreciated. If you've got any further questions or suggestions for future videos, then if you go here, then there's a form where you can submit your question and I'll try and address it in a future video. Okay, that's all for now. Thanks very much for watching and I'll see you in another video next time. Bye for now.